Do you really need everything that the experts say that you do at the Disney parks? Well, we're going to go through a list of 8 things that I really just don't think you need that the experts say you do, coming up here. What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Who Dat Travel, and I'm here to help you with all of your travel needs, and this time is another Disney edition. If you like these type of videos and they help you out, please give it a huge thumbs up, hit that like button so it gets spread to more people, and of course, leave a comment. Tell me what things that you don't think you need at Disney as well. But let's get into our first one, and that is basic first aid products. Now, the reason I'm saying this is each and every park actually has a first aid center, and I really don't think that you need to pack a whole bunch of different Neosporin and different Band-Aids and everything else. To be honest, I've gone to the first aid station with my little man. We actually have a video about what to do if you're hurt or get injured, and they are fantastic there. You sign on your name, they have a nurse that takes a look at it. We've gotten anything from giant Band-Aids to for some injuries that we've had, down to even just hydrocortisone cream because little man was breaking out with some eczema. So overall, they do a fantastic job, and really you don't need to pack a bunch of different stuff and clutter up your Disney park bag. Next up on the things that you really don't need to pack for your Disney park vacation is insect repellent. Now, I get it. You are in the middle of a swamp, basically. You are in the Everglades or close to, and there should be bugs running rampant. I mean, mosquitoes the size of hummingbirds, but there really isn't. Now, Disney is specially designed to have no standing water. Now, of course, there has been some, floods, we'll say, recently in a couple of different parks, but overall, there isn't standing water long enough to breed mosquitoes or really any other insects. It's fantastic on how few insects are really there. So overall, I really don't think that you need to pack an additional thing of insect repellent in your park bag or really to Florida at all unless you're going to be outside of Disney. Next up on a lot of experts' list is a camera. Now, I actually don't think that you need a big camera or really a camera at all anymore because everybody has one on their cell phone. And most of our cell phones have a far superior camera than a lot of the point and shoots nowadays, unless you're looking for a large zoom. Now, I am guilty of this. I have actually brought my big DSLR camera to Epcot because I wanted some very specific shots that I knew I could only get with the lenses that I have for my professional cameras. I do actually have a business as a part-time photographer. So I have all the equipment and I have brought it once, but I will tell you, it was murder lugging this large, giant L series Canon lens, my 70-200, the big body. I was always worried about losing it. I was worried about leaving it behind. I didn't leave it in my stroller. It wasn't worth it. Honestly, your cell phone will do just fine. And if you really, really want to get those shots, go ahead and actually get Memory Maker, and Disney will take those pictures for you. This one, I think, is the cringiest one that is on my list, and that is new shoes. Now, I agree that you need some good walking shoes and whatever you're comfortable to be able to walk 20,000 plus steps a day in. Hey, you do you. I know what works for me. If you want to hear more about what works for me to not get blisters, let me know in the comments below and I'll absolutely do a video on it. But really, don't bring new shoes. At least break them in. Walk a couple, 10, 20 miles in them before you take them to know how your feet react. Because new shoes, blisters, and all of that is definitely not the way that you want to spend your time at Disney, because it's just not fun for anyone. The next one on my list, you're going to go, wait a minute, you absolutely need those, is ponchos. I say don't bring a poncho, bring a actual good rain jacket. And I have personally a foldable rain jacket or a packable rain jacket, and mine is by Patagonia, that I absolutely love. It folds up into itself and actually is only about 7 inches by about 3 or 4 inches, and really it is a godsend because it can actually act as a regular jacket like a windbreaker, but it also is waterproof. And I have been in some torrential downpours while I have been at Disney, and it has kept me dry. The best part for me is it actually has little zippers underneath the pits, I call them pit zips, that it is breathable. And that is the biggest thing to me that a poncho is not. It's not breathable. It feels like you're in a sauna, and really overall it feels like you are I'm sweating more in the Florida sun and heat, or not sun, but the rain, than I am actually getting wet from the rain. It is terrible. So do yourself a favor, just get a good packable rain jacket and it will make a world of difference for you. Now, I have seen this one on, to be honest, quite a few lists, and it blows my mind. It is a blanket. Now, I've seen it that they want to be able to put it down in the hubgrass, which doesn't really make sense to me because the hubgrass, I hate to break it to you, it's artificial turf. You really don't need a blanket there. I can see that you might want a blanket to be able to put down on the ground for the parades, but I'm not a giant parade person. And to be honest, a blanket would just take up so much room, and I am a minimalist on the amount of stuff that I want to bring into the park. So blankets, I can't see it. I will say that I did bring a blanket for my little one when he was about 6 months old to be able to cover him up in December. But other than that, blanket, no, it is definitely a no-go for me. Now, the next one can be a little bit controversial as well. To me, I never bring a lot of cash. And that is something that I have seen before that most people say that you need to bring a lot of. Now, I know back when the Disney dining plan was available, you did have to still tip, and you could use cash only for that. So I could see needing more cash there. I believe that you still need cash for balloons. I'm not 100% sure. We have never actually bought a balloon, but I believe that was another thing that you needed cash for. But other than that, we just don't use cash at Disney. We use our credit card. We get more miles on our airlines to come back to Disney again. So really, that's what we choose to do. The last one is a little bit of a technicality, but nonetheless, I think it is an important technicality. Everyone says to bring a water bottle. Now, I agree with this full-heartedly. However, don't bring one that doesn't have insulation. Now, personally, I use a Yeti. It lasts all day with the ice from the free ice water that we get. Don't buy water. Just don't do it. It's like $3.50 for a 20-ounce water bottle. It's not worth it. Now, I do go up to my favorite spots and they give me a cup of ice or ice water, depending on what I need in my bottle, and it is absolutely free. To be honest, people will say that you need a filter. You don't. The water out of the quick service, it is filtered. It tastes just fine. I have never noticed a taste to that water. However, if you're getting it out of the drinking fountains, I have noticed a little bit of taste there. Or the one that has the worst taste, actually, to me, is probably because there's a little alien in it from Star Wars and in Galaxy's Edge. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely go over there and try to get some water from Galaxy's Edge. But really, that is my last don't bring to the park, is a non-insulated water bottle. With that being said, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, again, please give it a huge thumbs up. It does help out the channel in spreading this video to other people so they are helped out as well. And of course, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when I release new content so you never miss any of my travel tips. All right, everybody. I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.